James George, just about ready to go. Big time game today with wild card implications. George on the hill for what could be a statement game. Let's see if he brings that edge early.
Well, there's no easing into this one, Boog. This lineup is ready, and he has to match that intensity from pitch one. He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Crawford with some impressive production lately. The 0-2. Spoils a two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Here's the 0-2. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. Got him looking. That was pretty nasty. Here's Josh Naylor, leading the AL in batting average. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. And Chris, his home run numbers this season are good enough to rank him in the top 10 in the league. Next offering misses. That's the ball one.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
Strike three, and that's two in a row.
Well, there appears to be no problem settling in on the mound out there today. It looks pretty tough to start this one, punching out the first two hitters of this ball game. Ball, put it in play and get something going.
Two down, nobody on. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Fires to first on the run, and they get the out. Mariners are down. Runner at first with two away. James George, the next to hit. Swing and a ground ball. Arise. Throws to first in time. That ends the inning. Back at T-Mobile Park, and stepping in for the Mariners, Julio Rodriguez.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
That one ripped, but foul. 0-2 now. On the ground to the left. Correa over to first. And quickly one away in the second. Dominic Canzone digs in now. And that one fouled off. Canzone matched a homer in his last game. Swing and a pop-off in foul ground. Nice grab on the run. That's out number two. Luis Arise stands in.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Two down, nobody on. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Foul ball left side, he'll see another. The 1-2.
Just not taking the bait right there, but a good pitch with two strikes.
Good job to fight that one off. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers. To third, Correa. Sends it to first. One gone, bottom of the third inning. And up next for Seattle, Brendan Donovan. Got it started a little too early. Strike one. Donovan with a homer in his last game. Oh, 0-2 now. Donovan checks his swing. Appeal down to third. Yes, he did. That's a swing.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Now it's Randy Arozarena. Comebacker to the mound. It's through for a hit. And that extends the inning.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Crawford batting for the second time. And that's strike one. Fastball for a strike at 95. This one in the air. Paredes settles underneath it. And that will end the inning. One left. George ready to go, and here comes the heavy part of the lineup.
He's got to bring his best stuff to the table right now. Smart sequencing and sharp command. That's the recipe.
Late swing, foul to the left.
Well, these Mariners, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today. Now the catcher up to hit. Cal Raleigh. He's 0 for 1. The 0-1. Foul ball there. 0-2 now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Goes down looking. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. He's a guy who does it all. Check swing, and he went. That's strike one. A little out front there as he swings through it. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. In the air, out towards left center. And that'll do it. Nobody left for Seattle. They're still inside, just missed.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Yeah, that ball's hit hard.
So the Houston lineup turns over. Here's the third baseman, Carlos Correa. The 0-2. Runner on the go. On the ground. There's one. On the nailer. They get 2. It's the Astros 2 and the Mariners nothing. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far.
Well, these Mariners just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just 1 base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
The 1-2.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Makes the grab on the run. 1 up, 1 down.
They trust him in center field because he's capable of making plays on the run, and we saw it right there. That's a player you want patrolling center field. Someone who can attack the ball off the bat.
Base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game,
That's the ball.
commanding his pitches all night long.
Bader, the next to hit, takes ball one.
Oh, yeah.
Right through there for a strike.
Oh, he doesn't get the
missed.
call. It's 2-2. George will challenge that pitch, thinking it's a strike. And that one did find the strike zone. Still 2 challenges left for them. So 2 down. Now the third baseman, Brendan Donovan. And a ground ball to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. He continues to roll on the mound. As George digs in. They're in front, but that lead could shrink quickly.
A little breathing room never hurt Boog. He's got the bat to supply that 0-2.
Pitch misses, and that's ball one. This one in the air, right field. Canzone makes the grab on the run. George steps in. You can feel the tension. 2 outs and a chance to deal a serious blow.
Clutch hitter right here, Boog. If he comes through again, it might just take the air out of the other side.
Chris, you look at it. These are the spots where guys can come on, pitch well, instill some confidence in the manager, and all of a sudden they're pitching higher leverage spots in the postseason. That's a base hit. Headed for the plate. The throw in. Safe. And the runner from second scores on the play. He's in there.
Picks himself up an RBI. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man.
Runner breaks for third. Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Grabs it right up against the wall. So 1 run on 1 hit. No errors and a runner left. To the bottom of the... George with a respectable game both at the plate and on the mound.
I'll take games like this from him pretty much every time out. He did his part for the team and then some.
Don't jump up to this non-stop turn and twist. Out of his mercy. What's on the Donovan Guan?
Back in Seattle. Now here's the Astros designated hitter, James George.
Ball.
Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff at the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And that's a foul ball.
Ball.
Hot shot to third. 1 out in the second. Runner at second, nobody out. Chris, you look at it. These are the spots where pitchers can come on, pitch well, instill some confidence in the manager, and all of a sudden they're pitching higher leverage spots in the postseason.
Well, in this final month, I mean, this is an audition period for the call-ups, but it's also for that marginal reliever that was on the roster throughout the season to maybe step up and be on that playoff roster.
Just missed. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across, and we're in the top half of the 6th. On the ground to third.
Dig, dig, dig.
Toss to Naylor, and that is that. 1 hit in the end. George digging in. They've got the lead, but here's another chance to set the tone.
Yeah, but 1 good swing, and suddenly they add to the margin. Every run counts as this game moves along.
If you're the pitcher, you've got to go right at this guy. It's the number 9 hitter in the lineup. You can't be afraid of contact in this situation.
There you go.
That's a hit.
Find it.
And a good start to the inning.
Check your outfielders now. See where they're at.
Back to the top of the order. Now Correa up to hit. 3-1 is on the way. And ball 4 to a board.
Runner, take your base.
And here comes Yordan Alvarez for a critical at bat. The 0-2. Runners on the move. Hammered. Base hit. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's an RBI single, and the lead is up to 5. So 2 down. Now it's Randy Arozarena. High in the air, out to right. He pulls it down. Ball game. And the Astros earn the sweep in this 2-game series. George with a fair showing in this win.
Oh, Boog, not great, not terrible, just kind of an average game. Still, always good to get a team win.
It's been a long time coming, and I thought I wouldn't know what to say. A fleeting moment in the sky pales in comparison to your eyes. They shine the brightest blue I've ever seen, guide me to a better peace of mind. I can't believe that you came back. I saw your distant light across the ocean again. I thought it was the sign that I was close to the end. Fading fireworks lit your name across the night sky.
James George just about ready to go. Big time game today with wild card implications.
1500 came out dripping on the float. Can I wait? No race.
It's the Houston Astros going up against the Athletics. First pitch coming at you right after the break. So 2 down, and stepping in for the Astros, James George. This to third. And that is the inning. 1 down. Next up for the A's, Nick Kurtz. There's a swing and a drive. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. Not stopping. He's going for 3. The relay throw. And he's at third with 1 away. That's a triple. George steps in with 2 outs and nobody on. He's basically saying, fine, I'll do it myself.
That's right. Might as well cue the movie trailer voice.
In a world where nobody gets on base. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run. And they get the out. Astros are down. 1 down. Next up for the A's, Carlos Cortez. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Way back there. It's got a chance. Grabs it right up against the wall. On the ground to the left. Into the outfield, base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Popped up left side. Infield fly called there.
Up next to the Astros.
And here comes Yordan Alvarez for a critical at bat. 2 on, 2 outs. On the ground to third. The throw to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Astros 4 and the A's 1. This is AL West action on MLB The Show. George stepping in now. Got the lead, but it's far from safe. He'll try to build on it right here.
Yeah, and you love seeing a team stay aggressive. Don't wait around. Keep applying pressure.
And that one is lifted in the air. One up, one down. George did not have a banner showing in this one.
Well, you'll never complain about getting a team win, Boo, but I think they expect him to make larger contributions than he did today. Nothing too bad, but nothing great either.
So 2 down, and next to hit for Houston, James George.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. If he gets a take, it's ahead in the count.
And a foul ball. Second inning here, no score. Softly hit to third. Oh, look at the stop. Throw to first, and that's a great play for the out.
Up next for the Astros, the center fielder, number 2, James George.
Into the outfield. Butler makes his way towards it, brings it in with a nice running grab. Out number 2.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Carrying well. Pulls it in on the warning track. Welcome back as we have a pinch hitter to lead it off. Jeremy Pena. George had a rough go of it in the loss.
Well, certainly a frustrating game at the plate, Boog. I think he'd be the first to tell you he's capable of better. I'm sure the loss isn't sitting well with him either.
One out man at first. And next is the designated hitter, James George. And that one fouled off. Yo one. Base hit center field. Lead runner around second. The throw to third, and he's got no chance. He's out. Tag out at second. It's a double play. Man at first, one away. Popped up. Rooker coming on. Nice grab on the run. And there are 2 down.
Oh, that's upstairs.
That one at 95 missed up top. 2 balls, no strikes. Cole at first, 1 gone. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And there's 2 away. Close one here today, and your final 5 more. The A's are victorious For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long. James George, just about ready to go. George, ready to go. Looking to set the tone right out of the gate.
Yeah, but he needs to come out aggressive but composed as well. A clean first frame can settle the whole dugout.
George thought that was a strike, and here's the challenge. So the call stands. Still one challenge left for them. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 0-2.
Ball.
This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Shea Langoliers up next for the A's. George ready to go again. Back-to-back hits have cracked the door open.
Yeah, he's got to slam it shut right here. Big-time pitchers live for adversity like this. Trust your stuff and out-compete this hitter.
Max Muncy, batting with one down, takes a strike. Comes up empty. That's strike two. Two runs across in the inning here in the finale of this four-game set. On the ground, right side. Altuve slings to first. 2 out. Now the A's designated hitter, Zach Geloff. There's the strike, 95 of that one. Hard ground ball, base knock. And that keeps the inning going. Jeff McNeil stands in. Lined, and that's a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Next to hit, Carlos Cortez. Swing and a miss as he was late. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Good job at damage. 2 outs, runner at first. Now it's the DH, James George.
Ball inside. Nope, that's a ball.
That one lifted to left. Soderstrom should have this one. Brings it in, and that'll do it. 1 left for Houston. They're down 2-1. Bottom half of inning number 2. Digging in, Denzel Clark. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff for the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though. Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Swings and misses. The high heat, too much on that one. So digging in, Andy Ibanez.
Aye. Ball, that's outside.
Out towards right center field. Loperfido has a beat on it. 2 down. So the lineup flips over. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Tyler Soderstrom. That clips a corner.
The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
2 down, nobody on. That's a base hit. And that extends the inning. Brent Rooker up next for the A's. George ready to go again up against the hitter with some serious MVP buzz.
Yeah, and it isn't just height. This hitter can rake, Boo. You got to hit your spots and avoid the middle of the plate at all costs.
That one's in there. That's strike 1.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
Swing and a miss. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Soderstrom off of first with 2 away.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
And it remains 2-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. The A's. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
Hey!
That's a laser base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Muncy, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Tied up here in the early going. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Another 1-2. Called out on strikes. And that's 4 strikeouts. 1 out man at first. Next is the designated hitter, Zach Geloff. The changeup missing. And that's ball 1. Out front, rip foul. Here goes the runner. Pitching for a strike. Throw. Save.
When you're trying to strike the bag against an elite level arm behind the plate like this guy, you better get a great jump and hope that your speed can finish this job. That was a great jump right there. Really nice steal at second base.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
McNeil in the box now, takes strike 1. And he swings through that one.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Man on second, 2 down.
Ball.
Center field. And that is that. We're through 3 and tied at 2 apiece. Ground ball left side. The throw to second is offline.
Up next to the Astros.
Now the left fielder. On the ground to third. Over to McNeil. On to first, double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
That's ripped into the outfield. And that's got extra bases written all over it. He's in at second with a 1-out double.
Wastes no time there. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
1 out, runner at second. Here's the left fielder. 1-2 now. Runner takes off for third. Squirts away a little bit. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. In the air, right field. Rooker settles underneath it. He makes the grab. Runner tags from third. Just ahead of the throw, he scores. It's 4-2. We go to the ninth. Now here's the Astros designated hitter, James George. And that one upstairs, ball 1. Got it started a little too early, strike 1. This one in the air, right field. 1 away. George was solid with the bat. Some good ABs, but a forgettable pitching performance.
Obviously, they'll take what he gave them at the plate, but if he wants to keep his manager's trust and keep getting the chance to be a two-way player, he can't have too many pitching outings like this.